Chickpea bread. Chickpea bread is obviously made with chickpeas, and I have a grinder to make fresh chickpea flour, but you can buy it in most health or Asian stores. It's also known as gram flour. Mix the chickpea flour in a blender with hot water. It's important to remember here that this dish does require a little bit of planning because the mixture has to stand for a few hours to ferment. So if you want it for lunch, then blend it the night before or early in the morning. I'm going to mix this lovely earthy concoction on a low setting until it has a creamy texture and pours well. Chickpeas are really one of the most nutritious and delicious of pulses, and they're said to aid the absorption of nutrients and protect cells from free radical damage. What you're looking for here is that the consistency becomes like that of a thick batter. Pour it into a bowl and cover with foil or a plate and leave in a warm place for it to ferment for a few hours. This one I have here has a lovely subtle fermented smell. It can get very strong, the smell of fermentation, but it still cooks very well. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and drizzle with olive oil. If it's become very thick, just add a little bit more water. I'm using a non-stick baking tray, but I'm still going to smear some olive oil evenly onto the tray, making sure to spread it to the edges because it's a very sticky mixture. A final stir of the batter, and then I'm going to pour it into the tray. It's got a lovely smell of fermentation. It's important that your oven should be really hot, as it only needs about 15 minutes cooking time, but the hotter the oven, the better. Finally, I'm going to garnish it with sprigs of rosemary. Fresh rosemary from the garden is obviously delightful, but you can use dry rosemary. This is an Italian dish, and the rosemary is quite a classic addition. This gorgeous golden brown bread is best cut hot, and I'm going to pile it high on a plate and grind black pepper on top. It's great served with a chopped tomato and cucumber salad. The tastes work together absolutely fabulously.